Good morning, guys. So today is Valentine's Day and I have a box opening. This is how the box has arrived, so I'm a little bit worried, if I'm honest. This box opening is not a baby I've bought. It's the very first trade I have done. I am very nervous. I was very nervous. I've heard a lot about people waiting for you to send your baby and then they don't send theirs. As it was yesterday, I was in a meeting. When I came out of the meeting, she'd already sent me the proof of posting. I still was a bit paranoid, if I'm honest, thinking, oh God, it could be rocks, it could be anything. Posted my baby off. So the baby that I did a trade for was the Greta sculpt by Andrea Arcello, and she was painted by Kesha. This is also a Kesha baby, Little Treasure. So that's the sculpt I've already told you. So I've done a straight trade, no money changed hands or anything. And because I do prefer my smaller babies, I will be keeping the Marianne sculpt by Natalie Blick, also painted by Kesha, because obviously that is a limited edition. So I'm going to try and open this box now, and you will get to see things as I am seeing them. The only thing that you've missed is me just opening this part of the box because I needed both hands. So no. So I feel bad because I didn't send my baby in a blanket. I didn't have one. I did send her with plenty of accessories, and a magnetic dummy or pacifier for you Americans out there. So far I have a nappy, which was nice because I didn't put any nappies in. Kind of feel bad. But to be fair, the baby that I've swapped with is a 0 to 3 month size, and for first hand would probably have cost 600. And I know the smaller babies she usually sells for around 500. So I'm not feeling too bad, because I do think that the lady will be happy. The baby that I've sent her is in perfect condition. Wow, there's some things going on here. Hang on. So we didn't discuss what was part of the trade, to be quite honest. We agreed to trade babies. I didn't ask whether the dummy was included. I didn't ask if she would even come in any clothes. I did let the lady know that I would be sending mine in at least one outfit, because I asked her, did she like the outfit she had on? She said that she wasn't really fussed. She'd got a lot of clothes. But I did send her with quite a few little outfits and a sleep suit, thinking that the lady might not have something of that size. Now, I don't even really know what size the Little Treasures is, but I'm guessing that she's smaller than the baby that I've swapped for. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's done a lovely box opening. Oh, and she sent the dummy clip too. So here is the certificate. Laura Lee Eagles, Little Treasure. Oh, she's even sent a, what do you call it, bracelet. But that's the certificate of authentication. I've only seen pictures, not many of them, and she sent a lot of nappies, which I didn't really have any spare ones to send. This baby also comes with a tummy plate, which has been cut off, which I'm glad about, kind of, because my Azrea, I asked for the full vinyl body to be left on and not cut, which is absolutely fine, but she's quite hard to pose to make sure that you don't see the body, which is underneath the vinyl. The soft bodies, I feel, are more squidgy and real feeling, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness, she's got 2 blankets. I hope she's not disappointed with the baby I've sent her. Okay. Right. So, as always, we're going to start with the feet. Wow. Wow. Okay. Very pleasantly surprised. I mean, you can see the detail. Sometimes the cameras don't pick up the detail, but even though it's not picking all of it up, I feel it's picking enough up from what I can see. Right, so she has sent her with a sleep suit as well. Oh, so sent her with a little sleep suit. I didn't send mine with a dummy clip because she didn't come with one. I've sent her with, you know, a few outfits. Oh my goodness. So I've already seen the baby's face without seeing the hand. So I'm really sorry about that, but I couldn't hold back. So she has the triangle shape in the head, like the fontanelle, which is part of the sculpt. And oh my goodness, look at her little face. Oh, look at your little face. Let me have a look at her hands and her arms. She's got this lovely outfit on. I love the cardigan. I know I'm not saying a lot. Sorry, I was just taking the details in. I'm very happy with this baby. She is weighted very beautifully. She feels perfect. The eyelashes aren't completely perfect, I don't think, if I look close up. But then, I don't suppose... yeah, you know, when you look like that, they're fine. I'm maybe being a little bit picky. So she's got a little blemish here, which I like that about Kesha's painting. She always puts little blemishes, little spots, or, you know, like milk spots, which I think is very realistic. I don't think you ever get a perfect baby with not a mark on them, you know, particularly of like newborn age. So... I'm over the moon, but I kind of feel bad because I didn't send a blanket and that lady sent two. I wrapped the baby that I sent her, I wrapped in bubble wrap because I didn't have a spare blanket. I only actually own two. One for the girls and one for the Noah sculpt I've got, which at present is dressed as a boy. But I am over the moon. So this is The Little Treasure by Laura Lee Eagles sculpt. And if you see the tongue and everything in the mouth, the lip is supposed to be that way. That's another thing that Kesha does. She you know, babies suck on their lips often, don't they, in the womb? So they often all come out like this. The baby that I've just sent actually is the same. The baby I sent was actually massive in comparison to this little one, but I absolutely love her. I'm going to just pop out her I'm so sorry, I'm forgetting my words. I need her dummy, so that I can see what she looks like with it. So just bear with me. So, it's a very pretty dummy clip that she sent. I know that Kesha does tend to send out pretty little dummy clips. I think it's very nice of her to have sent it. Having said that, the baby that I've swapped with her, I didn't actually get a pacifier with or a dummy with, and I still did send her out with one. It's not that I disliked the Greta sculpt. She was very cute. She was chunkier than what I thought, and apart from the Marianne sculpt by Natalie Blick, which is my only open-eyed sculpt, the rest of mine are sleeping babies. I definitely prefer that because, well, they look more real, don't they? I mean, if somebody's watching you and you've got a sleepy, say you, I don't know, take them to the mall or the supermarket, they always say to take a sleeping baby because you're not going to attract as much attention, because people will presume that it is real. I'm just taking in all of her wonderful details. I'm very nervous now to hear back from the other lady once she receives her baby. I hope I sent enough stuff, although to be fair, she seemed not bothered by what came with her, to be honest. I asked her, did she like the outfit she was in? She said that she'd got plenty of clothes and she wasn't really fussed. So I think, to be honest, even if I'd have just sent the baby, she would have been happy. She made a decision immediately after receiving the pictures and said yes straight away. I know that she's got a lot of Kesha babies. I know that all of her other babies are painted by Kesha Rayner. So I've never had one of Kesha's babies that has been a disappointment in any way, shape or form, and I'm hoping that she hasn't either, and that today will be no exception for her. So I care too much what people think, really. Instead of being sort of overjoyed with my baby, which I am, I'm now worried that in case she's not overjoyed with hers. So but I am very pleased that I traded. I'm very pleased with the new baby. I am relieved that it went well. It's the first time I've traded a baby. I usually buy them, or, you know, I'm selling them. And if I sell them, then, you know, obviously I get the money first. And if I'm buying them, they usually get the money first. Although not always. I have a friend called Cheryl who will sometimes send me a baby early before I've actually finished paying. Which is very trusting of her, but I can be trusted. So it's just I don't trust other people very easily. So I was a little bit like, oh my God, what if she sends me a box of rocks? What if she doesn't send her baby and just keeps the one that I sent? Because I wasn't planning on doing a trade or getting rid of my Greta until I saw this baby. And I wanted her so bad that it was just like, okay, out of my babies, which one will not upset me to leave, you know, to lose? So, and I decided that it was the Greta sculpt, although my daughter disagreed and probably won't be happy with me. But I think when she sees this little one, her mind will be changed anyway. So I'm absolutely over the moon. It was a successful trade. I did it via the Kesha Rayner Reborn, you know, doll artist Facebook group. So all the babies on there are by Kesha Rayner, who is the artist that I collect. I only have her babies and some that I have painted myself. I have very high standards, and she meets those standards time after time. So she's a great artist, and she doesn't mind us trading her babies, you know, or selling them even on her page. I'm actually over the moon with this little one. So I'm now going to get off, have some cuddles with her, and make sure that the lady that has received my Greta is as happy. I'm just going to actually check the tracking on the baby to see whether she has received her. So thank you all for joining me on this Valentine's Day. I didn't really have a look at the outfit properly, but I will probably change it later, and I'm over the moon with this little cardigan. It's so cute. I'd say this baby's like a newborn size without looking. Let's have a look. Up to 1 month next. So yeah, sort of a newborn size baby, and I'm over the moon. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you are all well, and I hope all your babies are as cute as ever. So please tune in a couple of weeks when I'll have some more unboxing videos and maybe some more babies which I have finished painting. So stay tuned. Please subscribe to my channel if you're into reborns, and also click on the notification bell. If you have a reborn channel, tell me about it. I'll subscribe to your channel. We all should support each other in this community. Thank you very much for joining me today, and see you all soon. Bye.